We've invited some of today's hottest style influencers and industry experts to join us for a casual conversation about beauty, relationships, lifestyle, and everything that inspires us as we get close up and personal.
Today on Close Up and Personal, we have Kat Gunn, a professional gamer.
So I heard you have a company. Could you tell us a little more about the company?
Well, I call it AV Gamers, which stands for Antelope Valley, which is where I'm from. And I wanted to start more of a grassroots tournament scene because I noticed the biggest problem was playing online, is that people weren't as dedicated, or they would talk trash and not necessarily be themselves. So the best way to establish that was to try and get them all to show up locally.
But I noticed that you have mostly, it's just Xbox. It's not, why don't you have PlayStation?
I own 12 Xboxes and 12 monitors for the whole setup. And the reason I did Xbox was because Xbox gears more towards first-person shooters. PlayStation has a lot of the RPGs like Final Fantasy, God of War, and a lot of the RPGs aren't really competitive, and kids love Halo. So I do birthday parties with the Xboxes, and I show up and I set up all the Xboxes in their living room.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Okay, so I haven't played a lot of games, but I did try like Super Mario Brothers, like Tetris, but I've noticed that I have a game face when I'm struggling, and it's a lot of like this, right? And a lot of like this, and a lot of like trembling, like this. Do you have like a oh crap game face, like
Your game face?
Like
I totally, yeah, I know.
No?
What's your game face?
Mine is more like a,
she's so deep.
and then it's like I'm hitting someone. Don't talk. That's how I get really mad.
Really? I
you
just
have
zone
one?
out. I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, your game face.
I actually had a nickname started because my game face, I was Venom, because I'd always be
Oh, sickening, it's fierce.
I'd
You bite
always
your
be
tongue
sticking
out.
my tongue out. It's like when you're doing your makeup and you're like,
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
like your mouth automatically. It's like,
It just you're just relaxing your face down.
You should put a cam in front of your
should be a
gaming
12
thing.
round.
I actually do. The reason I saw the whole Venom thing was because it was recorded, but I do stream. It's actually a new thing that just came out. It's Twitch TV is hosting basically for gamers to get on there and stream, and that's becoming the new thing.
Wait, are we streaming
Video
you
games.
playing game or the
Yeah.
game itself?
No, video, like you can go on there and literally watch the top pro gamers play at their game. They've captured their gameplay and a webcam to prove it's them. Twitch TV specifically hosts for pro gamers.
Right.
So I stream, I've streamed Dance Central. So you can imagine streaming a dancing game while people are watching me play brings in a lot of different chat aspects. So right now I don't do it as often as I should, but I average about like 200 viewers that'll come and watch me.
That's amazing.
But that's nothing compared
Yeah.
to the pros. They have 5,000 to 10,000 people watching them live.
I found this next to me.
What is
Could you
that?
explain
Yeah.
what this is, please?
It's another sport, another hobby. It's called RC racing. This is the 10th scale electric car, and we do competitions just like you would find in gaming, but instead of sitting on the couch and playing, this is more of an active role where you have to stand on a driver's stand which views a track, and it's kind of like playing a video game but more 3D.
You stand on a driver's what?
It's called a driver's stand. You have to be about 6 feet up in the air, and then from there you can view the rest of the track because now you have the height advantage to watch the track, and you start your car on a line with up to 10 other cars, and you just start racing and go around the track and try and get fast laps and try to be the fastest person, yeah. And that's the controller, so that's your trigger and that's your steering.
Nice.
Fabulous.
I love it. You're doing RPG, you're doing first-person shooter, now RC gaming. Why RC gaming?
Well, RC is kind of, it's naturally instinctive towards me because it's just a controller,
Yeah.
and you have your car, and it has a competition scene just like gaming.
So people want to up their game and it's something for them to look forward to. That's awesome.